the Terra Grove right there. Everything's the Terra Grove.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not pointing out to you. Yeah, help Eric.
Go on. There you go. Say the word.
It's just, I don't know. That's, I guess human nature.
That looks nice and soft.
Yeah.
De-weeded.
Yeah. Come back and put some mulch down.
Okay.
Nice. Inject the tree.
And then you don't
All of these are red maples.
Red maples.
I think this
Are they silver
it might be a hybrid, a Freeman hybrid of red and silver, but they end up
It
being
does,
more
because the back
silver.
one's silver and it's got the red stems, so probably gold.
Yeah, that's what most of these blocks have. I thought they were all silver maples, but the city picked the Freeman hybrid.
Yeah. Dan said, I have silver maples.
Oh, really? Oh, no. They look nice.
Yeah.
Brian, say what? Bye. All right, we're going on around the block to the. Certainly, a little less bending over is good for a man. Oh, I love it. Train.
Yeah, Amtrak went by a little while ago.
Oh, word.
It was on that same track, or one of those tracks.
Looks like that one ran out of gas. Oh, okay, here we go. Awesome.
Man, they built all these.
Me too. I was like, oh, we're already here. That's what's up. And look, you're like working away. That's amazing with like the train right behind you too. Freshening up the mulch pile.
And removing these tops. You know what I mean?
Exposing the, what's it called, the crown?
Round or
You gotta take the plastic off. Okay. It did its job.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, now it's time to set it free.
Still put, I guess, mulch over it like that.
We put these black plastic pipes on 2 or 3 years ago, had devolcano mulch, and landscape company has
We can't hear you.
put it.
I can hear you just fine.
It's been mulched several, like at least 2 years in a row. Haven't come back to fix it, and this is how
This
much
is
it's
what
been
it-
mulched.
this
So
is what
we're
it
not
looks
even
like
to
at
the
the
bottom
Wow.
to remove it. Because the tree's too big for the pipe now.
Yeah, it needs to come off. Yeah, break it.
Trey,
Yeah.
you could have a career in voiceover.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Girdling roots. Okay. It's off
those
now.
roots, you gotta, well, that mulch up there, those roots find the path of least resistance.
Yes.
So they can bring
That's why.
moisture, the easiest way to get moisture, and find their way up in there.
Volcano mulching is bad.
Yep.
Look at that.
Man.
And I'm part of that's because we didn't come back and remove the pipes soon enough. They're good to protect from weed whackers, but
Yeah, especially when they're little and brand new.
Kind of like
yeah, there's no air getting out, and so it keeps especially when when the tree gets so big, there's no air movement for the bark to dry out.
So like at Sherman Park, they planted like, let's say 100 trees recently.
Here they'll put something down to
Yeah,
pull
roll-
the seeds
yeah.
in out. Yeah, the straw. I assume that's what it's from.
Beautiful. So we're gonna come back and mulch it and water it
Yeah.
next blitzes.
Well, it's kind of big enough that it might not need water, but
Okay.
I mean, everything needs water, but it
The
might not make the
the
cut off
bark
of
looks
the
kind of
others.
dry and flaky to me for an oak. Is this normal?
I think it's a special type of oak where that it's normal for this oak.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what
It looks like
species, but they've planted a few on Swan.
And don't these like dry branches, dead branches mean it like they need water or something like that? This stress?
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe just because they were choked out.
yeah. So there's probably there's just not enough light coming to all of them. Maybe.
That too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And this one, that branch would be helpful to like keep it from competing with that top leader.
To prune off. Well, you're so mighty. You're so tiny but mighty. I love it.
I don't reach much.
All right.
You're also they're so good at making the mulch ones so good. And when you're not here, I'm like, I wish Patty was here. Really make that mulch. It looks
Stand
so
up.
great.
Right.
Do the thing.
I don't
Make it a
have
berm.
Special touch.
Nice tree.
Well, and they're
Doesn't get the light.
right. They only
All
get
the
like
way
the
around.
hot western sun.
Yeah.
And they're so close to blooming. And they're gonna be big.
They're gonna be big.
Grow big if they were.
Man.
What's the plan? Just a total,
Yeah, we're just
My
removing the
hero.
Here you go.
Yay.
Pipe on and
There you
looks
go,
like it
tree.
may be-
yeah, there might be some that are small enough that you can put them on, but
So the teeth are so big for that tiny branch, huh?
know.
Maybe just a little clipper would be.
I'll try the.
There we
clipper.
go.
Some of these are so dense, and I'm not very strong.
Oh,
With I tried the clipper on those other ones.
Okay.
I agree. I just don't have a lot of nose strength.
okay. What does
But
the green tag
The
say?
little ones I can do the clipper. I'll get the clipper.
Yeah. Man. Here's the clippers. It's a tulip black gum. First one on this corner here. Wow, that's a lot of gators. You can put them on different trees, right? Or we toss them?
Yeah, we'll
Nice.
see where I took them off.
Yeah, it's choking them out. Now that bark can breathe, the crown can breathe. When the crown can't breathe, branches die. Ooh. $209.
You can see that we maybe left on a little bit too long because
Yeah. The roots
the
are
plastic
girdling.
pipe did the same thing that a mulch would have done, where it rots it. You know,
Right.
Gets too much moisture and holds it there.
Yeah.
Lets it rot.
It's going to make a big difference having those off now. Because you see all the dead branches too?
Yeah.
That's because it was struggling. Its crown was choking. Yeah. Now it's free. Now you're free. Free to breathe. Same thing over here. Whoop whoop. And so,
How to do
even though it was broke, it's like been growing. All
I
right.
don't know how to use this. I don't think I do.
It's quite long. You can.
Yeah, but it should have like a mechanism, I thought, back here.
You don't just push and pull like a pump. No.
But it doesn't look like it's gonna cut anything.
Oh.
Oh, dude.
Oh.
You get surprised.
That is so satisfying.
Because if it's in their face every day,
Right.
you're not gonna like it.
I like it.
No, not at all.
This works.
Right. I love
Yeah.
it.
You just pull the handle on a string?
Yeah.
I've never
And it
seen that
can,
before.
well, I have one that can expand even further, but it's like,
Make for clearance pruning, make
I know, but
cuts.
They say, we shouldn't do so much at this time of the year and
Yeah,
all that good stuff.
but these have been neglected so long, they're in the way. They're bound to get snapped with vengeance.
Right. Hey, I like this. This is a good tool, for real.
Nice.
I can get it, too.
Yep, because it's all up in the parking spot. Someone's door is going to open up and knock it out.
Dang.
Bam.
Like butter.
Like butter.
It really does.
yeah, it's good.
And-
Yeah, I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad I brought it up.
right?
Because you definitely need especially like the deadwood and something
Right.
like that.
Especially, like, in the woods, the redwood's fine, but, like, here it's,
Where's Tiny and Mighty?
she might still be down.
In the rain garden by
I warned
herself?
her. I was like, I'm moving the truck, so I don't want you to turn around. And
You're like, where did everyone go? Okay.
You just call.
I'm going to capture the new
Let's just
tree
say
clearance
Tiny
and
and
walk
Mighty.
her away.
not all of them, sure.
I'll
Tree clearance to be done.
put this down.
Before I almost said that she was Tracy, but
Well, no,
I
I'll
shouldn't
keep
even
it.
say that because Tracy's so unforgettable. It's awesome.
Right? When Tracy's not around the corner, you're like, where did she go?
But she was the one who told me this, and I had never heard this term before. And she said she was married to an Irish goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
And I had never heard that term before.
Oh man, you haven't done an Irish goodbye?
I hadn't heard it. And I said, what is Irish goodbye? She said, it's when you leave and you don't say shit.
Definitely.
Yep. But if she preempted everybody, it's a polite Irish goodbye.
First time I heard about it, it was in terms of like when people start to leave and they say goodbye, then the rest of the party is just about goodbyes, and that's kind of a bummer.
Oh, okay.
So-
Yeah.
In some opinions, it's better to just not say goodbye as
Just
long
do
as
it.
you said hello.
Just be sure to say hello. Yeah. I love it.
So,
No, okay. Maybe I misunderstood Irish goodbye.
yeah, I don't know if that's
Well,
the
Tracy,
origin
the
of
way-
Irish
the way
goodbye,
she
but it's like a
explained it, it
new
was like-
interpretation.
Yep. That how Tracy defined it is how I would have defined it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, that's, yeah.
Is this tree okay? Karen?
Yeah, I asked
Oh, yeah.
about those
are
too.
probably-
Late bloomers?
I mean, they've got some leaves on them, but yeah, they're not doing well. And I was telling Trey. What you mean, Tra? Name.
I know.
I was gonna say Tracy. I'm surprised the other ones are doing so well with how little space they had to grow.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, part of that's just city trees aren't going to live very long, and we have to accept that. But these ones really are not set up with that.
Talk about the right tree, the right place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw Brian. This whole block has a lot of new construction on it,
Yeah.
and they redid all the sidewalks. They could have made these tree lawns bigger or done a mid
Size
done
tree.
something like the detention areas to like plant more trees, give them more space. But this is
Right, like that.
what they gave, and they're dealing with the hill on this side. So I don't know.
All the water runs off the here.
Well, just like if they move the sidewalk, the sidewalk doesn't need to be this wide. It
yeah.
needs to be this wide every once in a while so someone in a wheelchair can turn around. And there are people like some of the, not the ones on this side, but some on this side like were built
ADA.
to be
Okay.
accessible.
Yeah. Oh, so I see the ramps over there on that
Yeah.
house.
And I see there are people.
Right.
So we do need
Amazing
a
for the
5-foot
city.
turning radius
Mhm.
every once in a while, regardless of people live here, so that in the future people can but it doesn't need to be 5 feet the whole way.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it would make it more interesting looking. Like this could be widened right here, right?
Yeah, and so like where we want to plant and just make it narrower.
Uh-huh. And so
also,
like
this street is so narrow, it's almost as narrow as a one-way, so we could bring the curves in
okay, yeah.
and just actually make it a one-way.
And just make it a
more
one-way.
space for trees.
So people like their parking though.
But you could still park. So
Is there
you could still park.
alley parking?
What?
Is there parking in the alley, like their garage backside?
I think there are alleys. I don't know
Right.
if these ones have garages.
I don't wonder.
There are a lot.
Just one lot.
It's
It looks like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Marshall.
this one doesn't have a garage. So these
Somebody will eventually.
families might not have garages. But you
Okay.
could still park just a one-way.
Uh-huh.
And I live on a one-way.
Yeah.
And I enjoy it for the parallel parking because you're driving one direction, you can park on either side. You don't have to do a U-turn.
True. True. That's so convenient. One-way streets make sense.
Oh, yeah.
No, to our right, to my right.
Oh, okay.
To my right.
wondering what we're doing.
Yeah.
We've got
Let me go say hi.
Son, we look.
Discord can be a walkie-talkie for us. Yeah. Hi. I'm good. How are you? I'm just coming to introduce ourselves. I see you're curious, maybe?
Huh?
I see you're curious, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
As to what you, I guess you're filming and talking about the neighborhood. So.
Yeah, so we're with St. Louis Neighborhood Foresters. It's a kind of new group. We've been around for 3-4 years. We have volunteer tree care group. And so we host tree care events once a month in your neighborhood. And Cammie's the leader. And I'm doing marketing, so I'm like capturing some material to make for the social media and some education material. And we're talking about how atrociously small these tree lawns are, solutions for, increasing the success of these trees. And so, yeah. And I'm filming, and we're taking care of the trees along the way. So she's teaching, and we're delivering the care. We took off the collars. So 3 years ago, in 2023, we came on. These were just planted, and we put these collars on the trees so that the landscaping wouldn't damage the bark, because that's a common thing, and it really hurts the trees' longevity.
Yeah.
But
I
we
know a lot about trees and plants, so I understand that.
okay,
Although
yeah.
the dogs are still going to piss on them, so at least that prevented the pee from going right there. But
Yeah, the girdling roots, that's bad. That's bad. So now we've removed that. We haven't been back here since 2023 because, we're a small group, and we only do this once a month for 2 hours. And so we're wrapping up now. We're just like socializing, if you will, and talking about what we just experienced while we removed the collars. And we worked on that Taylor right there. There's 4 oak trees on the other side of the building.
Yeah.
We took the collars off those and exposed the crown. And then on that block,
the one behind? Yeah.
we started there, so we came down that way. And that's like 2 hours of work, but this is a big neighborhood.
You possibly because my understanding is that's their land,
Okay.
this area here, so
Yeah.
perhaps that's a way. I know I found your flyer. I saw your guys' flyer.
Oh, you
I
did?
teach food
Okay.
forestry.
No.
But I was curious about that and connecting, but I'm wondering because we were just bought out by a new group, whether or not there's some kind of connection that can be made. Because one of the things that I'm going to do is talk to them about turning these into true pollinator gardens,
Okay.
all the areas that we have,
Right.
and not allow them to be touched with any pesticides.
Yes.
Because last year I spoke to the glorified grass cutting companies. They're not landscape
I
companies.
know, right?
And they were spraying in there because they were spraying the weeds. I'm like, no, it's a pollinator garden. Like every time you spray in there, you're hurting it. So now we have a new glorified cutting place, and they don't even understand where the barrier is. So he took down one of the fall pollinator plants. So I had to come out and chat with him.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if there's some way to educate on what needs to be done
an opening where I can connect you with the new owners to figure out what to do to protect the trees and make sure that the land here does what it needs to do.
Yeah, part of
for
what
the
we do
trees.
is we build those relationships in order to make that happen. You know, this area is owned by the city, but also owned by the property owner.
Correct.
So the responsibility to care for it is shared by both. But the city just doesn't have the resources to do that. Monthly, weekly touch some of these newly planted trees need. So like that's where we kind of come in and fill the gap, and we really can't fix it all, but what we do makes a big difference, right? So these guys were choked out. Look at all the roots girdling. I mean, like, and we took out some of the dead branches, even though it's not pruning season.
Yeah, and I like when I was looking and saw that the two, and then you've got a little guy struggling here. And then I am connected with the neighbor who lives there, who's been here since she was 12.
Her
and she's
garden
82.
is gorgeous.
Well,
I love
we're
it.
gonna do a herb garden
Okay.
on the front part here.
Yeah.
Down
of
there.
hers. Beautiful.
So, okay.
Yeah. And so we if you like to help once a month, 2 hours. We meet the first Sunday of the month. You can we meet at the location over by 4100 where the urban chestnut is. Next to that building there's a field with a big grow sign. We meet on that corner right there.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll do a sign, speak about what we're going to do, and tell it off the streets, and then we'll walk there or bike or drive over there and just start working.
Okay.
And then we'll probably wrap up 2 hours after we start, so that we're not out here in the summer heat. So in the summertime we meet from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. In October we switch to the winter schedule, which is 10 a.m. to noon. So it's a little warmer. We're not freezing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I help with the community guys.
Yeah. Okay, you have the same. Yeah, the same kind of. Okay, I love it. What's your name?
I'm Elizabeth.
Elizabeth.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And you live here? I do. Yeah. Is it rent product?
Huh?
Is it rentals all rentals or not like?
Yes, these are rentals.
Okay.
These are normal rentals. I believe those are part of Section 8 housing, but they're not technically called Section 8 or some part of affordable housing program.
Okay.
So
Nice. That's cool.
those are the Adams at Union. We're Union at the Grove. So we're these units, the buildings, that
Okay.
building, the building on the corner there,
Okay.
the building that looks just like it on the corner there,
Right.
and those two buildings, and then there's a set of these on the back. What
Union
is
at the
that?
Grove.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's all Union at the Grove.
How much are these?
So they range in price. So if you're in one of the more boxy, like normal apartments, I think
Okay.
they're under 1,000. But I don't know because we just got bought out. So Asset Management owned us out of Houston, I think, or they
Oh.
were in Georgia.
Okay.
And now Broadmoor Group owns us, and
Okay.
they're a St. Louis-based group. Hello.
Okay.
Can I pet the cat?
Yeah, of course
Aw.
you can. If it'll let you. It's Sunshine. Just say hi to Sunshine. It's okay. If you actually sit, he may come to you, but he does get a little skittish sometimes. You know her, Sunshine. Come on, you don't have to be so afraid. And then
I saw the other cat is
black and white one. Oh, and the brown one, which is girly. Yeah. So the elders take care of these cats. So these, the 1 bedrooms. So the end units on both buildings are 2 bedrooms.
Neat. Okay.
Those are. I mean, my friend just moved into the buildings over there, and she said it's 2,500.
Okay.
Mine is like 1465,
Okay.
and I don't know what the tops are. I know the tops are a little bit more because they're more square footage. I think they're like around 1,700.
Okay.
So,
Nice. Okay.
but these are much more. Like my neighbor lives in a 3-bedroom and she pays 800.
Nice. Okay. So these are subsidized, these are market rate. I like them. From the outside, the aesthetic feels right. I know they're trying, they're failing at a little bit of level, but part of that
Well, I
is
have
the
to say I was
residents
more
taking responsibility.
Impressed with some of the things that they've done because
Yeah.
all of the trees on the top, those are all the red buds.
Oh,
I
nice.
was
Yeah.
happy to see that. I was happy to see that there was some attempt
A
to
variety.
try and
Yeah.
put in things that may be a little better for the environment. But with all
Mhm.
landscaping projects, there's this like need to fill
Mhm.
without really understanding what you're planting, and then they harm the tree because once the root system comes up, then they're all mad because the concrete gets messed up.
Hey, I think like
But
busted
in many
concrete is a
housing-
blessing. It's a blessing. You bust it up and you just make it a little bigger for the tree to be happy and
Right,
set it down again. I mean, it keeps someone working, right?
It
My
does.
uncle, my family are in construction, so like it's so funny when people get daunted about like stuff like sidewalks or siding or windows. It's just like you just replace the window.
I know, but most people don't. I was in a condo.
Right?
We had a huge to do out in Virginia in our condo because we had these beautiful pines
Yeah.
that weren't causing any problems. But this
Beautiful.
one neighbor didn't like them. She got
Oh,
on the board and she had them all removed like overnight. Like it
Wow.
was, and it was a big.
yeah.
And that's the
You
thing.
know,
They're always
in
like
in Germany, there's a
value. I'm
tree
like,
board,
screw you.
and if it's illegal to cut down a tree without getting permission from the tree board.
Yeah, well,
You can go to jail for 40 years.
Germany is someone we should follow on certain things because they, at least for a period of time, they had their recycling right. I mean, now that we know that they're dumping over in the developed countries too, it's not good. But yeah, like Wildwood passed something where you can't take down the big trees, but they don't even pay.
Yeah, it's hard to
attention.
enforce.
Right, and then what I hate is the way that capitalism manipulates stuff. So there's all these articles out there where they're like, whoa, the replanting of trees hasn't taken care of the carbon. And then there's like a whole nother article that's like, of course when you're planting like a tree that's new versus a tree that's been there for 80 years.
Yeah, it's
They're
those
not
older
the same.
trees, the one that,
Like
it's
we're
the older
killing
trees
the
that's
old
doing
growth
it.
forest that we need.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no doubt. Oh, it was really so nice to meet
it was
you.
nice meeting you too.
Yeah.
And your name again, I'm sorry.
I'm Trey.
Trey.
Yeah,
You're
and
not.
are you on Instagram or Facebook?
No, not yet. I had, my mom passed away almost 2 years ago, and there
That's
was a
fair.
big
It's
family
noisy.
hospital thing.
Would you like to subscribe to our newsletter?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, it's the subscription button is on our website.
Okay.
So
And it's,
stlnf.org.
I use all these long passwords.
I know, right? I was nervous about the two-factor authentication, but now I'm kind of like leaning into it. It's easy. I don't have to.
It's easy. I just don't like that the government's taking all of our information while trying to tell us that we should be afraid of the big bad China when they're doing it all. You know?
Yeah,
all this,
exactly.
So,
That's what Trump's good for. Good enough.
all right, your website is STL.
And f.org.
And
Yeah.
and let's see. It's coming. Perfect. All right, wonderful. Thank you very much, Trey. You have a good one. Thank you. Thank you for coming over.
Yes, I didn't want you to feel alarmed. You can join us.
Take the branch off, and I talk to these kids all the time because they hang on them.
Some
And
of
I'm trying
them,
to get them not to hang on them and hurt them.
yeah, some of them were bent
Hello,
like
neighbor.
that and still growing. The trees don't like that. Yeah, trees don't like it when you break them halfway.
I know that.
You do, thank you. I appreciate that. Aren't these trees pretty?
The trees don't like that.
Trees don't like being bent and hurt like that, yeah.
And the trees don't want to be cut down.
Yeah, they don't want to
Oh.
be cut down either, do they?
Oh,
Yeah.
what about the dead?
When
Yeah,
they're
they're
dead,
dead.
that's
They have,
different.
yeah.
You have to?
Oh, you have to. But you know what's good about these two oak trees? If they get big and strong, then when you're like 30 years old, you can tie a hammock between these two.
What's a hammock?
A hammock? Oh, chocolate
Oh,
blur.
so like
A
climb a
hammock.
tree?
No, not like a zip line, a hammock, you know, where you like you put the bed, like the net there, and you like
Oh,
like an
swing.
outside bed.
Hammock.
Yes,
Yeah,
you know what
I
I'm
saw-
saying.
I saw those things before.
Yeah, me too. I've always wanted one.
Me too, but I'm sorry.
So funny.
I love it.
Yeah, so it's good. I love the mix of the neighborhood. I hope it never changes.
Yeah.
Although this group that bought it is all into gentrification, so.
Is it? Okay. You're doing
And
your
I'm-
homework.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's language used. Anytime I hear white people use certain language, I'm like,
Mhm. Yeah.
Like, what do you know
Genocide.
about the actual? Well, they don't say
It's code for genocide.
right. They don't
Yeah.
say gentrification. They're like,
No.
we're coming in to help the economics of the neighborhood. I'm like,
Yeah.
and have you talked to anyone in the neighborhood to figure out what they
Right.
actually need
Right,
to
right.
help them with their and to
Right.
help us?
What's the
bridge a
experience of the
gap.
people that are actually living here?
Yeah, and bridge a
Mhm.
gap so we can talk to each other. I mean, it's so it's divided because no one trusts anyone. You
Okay.
watch the news, like
Yeah. Are there any like neighborhood community events?
not yet, and that's what I'm looking to start community conversations for
Wait,
change
what?
Right.
and hope to start to bring the community. So I
Yeah.
think there's different things that are happening, but there's no connection like everything.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, so
Hey John, this is Elizabeth. Now I'll introduce you to our team. Cammy's the leader for Forest Park Southeast, and this is Pam, Patty, and Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Patty
Right.
also lives in the neighborhood.
There's a caddy.
There's sunshine.
That's a
Oh,
kid. Loves the
sunshine.
sunshine, don't they?
And then at the house down there, there's an elder that lives there.
Yeah.
There's an elder that lives in the house there. He takes care of 2 cats, which are Cookie and Burley, and then there's 3
Okay.
other strays that I've seen because I put food out
Mm-hmm.
for
That's a
them.
beautiful caddy. I love those butterscotch caddies. They're
Aww.
so cute. Love caddies. I'm
Nice
very
little community of people who
Caddies
take care
and
of the stray
cats.
cats in the neighborhood.
Right,
As long as they're
right,
spay or neutered, there won't
Yeah.
be 50 of them.
Yeah.
right. So like this side are like, you know, townhome looking market rate apartments, like
Beautiful.
1,500, 2,500, and then
Square
those are
feet?
like the affordable housing units.
Yeah.
And so they're like, you know, more generic or cookie cutter, but affordable.
Yeah.
Right. And so they're all cookie cutter. Yeah.
There's a house for sale. Those are homes. 8,000, which I think is
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think that's really high
I
for this
agree.
neighborhood
When did
and
they
that
build these?
Huh?
When did they build these?
last.
It's like in the last 5.
These are 8 years. These are like
Yeah.
in the last 5.
Yeah. Like just before.
They
COVID
tore
and
down
after
all the
COVID.
houses that were here.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the woman who
This was
there,
pretty
she's
blighted.
lived here since she was 12.
Yeah.
So where the houses are back there, that used to be her grandma's orchard.
Oh. She's
So,
still there,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
lady?
We're getting
I've
ready
talked
to
to
put a
her
food court
before,
into her house.
a couple years ago. Interesting.
The original house. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. Whatever they've offered, no.
It
Well,
was,
she got a house, right?
She's not selling, and we're actually trying to figure out community, how to get the land in between hers and the guy who owns where her family lives in all these
Yeah.
old homes that are here.
Yeah.
Right.
So his family lives in that's a young family now, and the lot next to him, so they can't develop. We don't want.
Right.
Good.
Right. No
We
more
can't just
info. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
these look nice, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know.
Density, I mean,
You
in
can
the
blow
streets,
them
I'm
and
sure
that's
it's
all.
crowded.
I was
on
gonna
them.
say a little tornado
yeah.
comes or a big breeze. Because they're not, it's all veneer.
Yeah, it's not.
And it's
wood
it looks
underneath.
Nice, but it's,
Yeah.
you can. I mean, my neighbor sneezes, and I'm like, "Ew."
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It goes,
I mean, there's
Okay.
like no insulation.
Like when they were going up and watching the movie about
Okay, he saw that.
saving
we
pennies.
need housing, but like
So we're gonna
to
do it
last
cheap
and to like
and then.
do
Yeah.
function.
Make it peaceful for people to
Yeah.
enjoy. Can't
Yeah,
go
yeah.
crazy listening to your neighbors. all
No,
day.
and then you have people who are like, but that's apartment living. I'm like, I've lived in
No.
a lot of apartments.
No,
and I can
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you that,
yeah.
no,
There are things
the
you can
cheap
do,
ones
especially
Yeah.
were
like,
correct,
and it
but
doesn't.
not when you.
Just an extra layer of gypsum can help
Yeah.
reduce the sound transfer.
Mhm.
I mean, it's
Uh,
just
yeah.
it's nutty. So and then the worst
Okay.
is like we have a lot of people who.
I know
because
because nobody knows.
Okay.
You charge
So
the
you've got
same whether or
nurses,
not
their
it's
hours
there.
are different. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
Like across the
But it's
street
like,
from
will
us.
people
where
stay?
for the
two
most part, people are
families
pretty
going up.
respectful
I don't know if
around.
it's
Oh,
gonna be
yeah,
a one
yeah,
family
yeah.
or ten.
We
I
have a
don't know
lot
what they
of
are.
rent money
But
to
I
pay
think
every
it
month.
would be a
So
cheap area.
just kind of like
Yeah.
Brian will say, like, you know,
Yeah.
what's
You know,
life?
I
You
can
just go
tell
to
from the
work
time
and you
they
pay your bills
clear
and do
the
it again the
land.
next day.
Yeah.
Right.
We need something bigger than
I
better
watch
than
it.
that.
so
Our current life, yes.
And then
Well,
the insulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to ride back to your bike? Or?
Please.
Got the
Yeah.
good
Thank
They
you
put
very much.
insulation on the
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Elizabeth.
to meet you as
Yeah.
well. You all have a good
That's
one.
a lot of people
Yeah.
don't know that.
Nice meeting you.
Nice
Oh, that's
meeting you,
not
yes.
insulation.
So I'm gonna take a
That's,
picture of
Hey, what you guys doing? Emily, what's up?
We're having a festival.
That's what's up. Okay, tell me about it.
It's called the Spring Farmer Festival.
Okay.
It's, here at Midtown Community Farm. We're celebrating farmers. Are you?
Urban farmers
Yeah.
or any farmers?
All we support Known and Grown. We support sustainable farmers in the St. Louis region.
Nice. Okay, that's what's up. It's all day. What time?
It's 1 to 4.
1 to 4. Music? Just vendors?
Yes, there's music, vendors. all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff.
That's what's up. All right. back. I'm filming all of these trees. All of them. Oh, you so fast. You're going 8 miles per, oh no, you're going 10 miles per hour. Wow, that kid can run. Yes, sir. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Like a superhero. All of these trees. Yeah. The whole street. The whole street. I'm not recording you. I'm recording these trees, and you happen to be next to the tree. Whee!
I like the hair.
Thank you. I like your trike. Oh, those guys aren't doing too good. Over. And garden. Temple Heights. Fruit trees. Little outdoor sick kitchen that is sick. I love it. Compost pile. Look, people work in the fields together. Love it. Growing what they love to eat. This is dope. This was so full. Seed St. Louis. Farmers. Is that a chimney? Home products. False. That's a big one. Look at that beautiful sycamore tree, giving shade to the whole street. Or maple leaf, several maple. Nice.